Hey guys, so we have new inflation numbers coming out this morning. It came down to 6% year on year. That's down from 6.4% last month. Of course, it's not all good news. Food soared. It's up about 9.5% year on year. The main thing that brought the number down was that energy is coming back down. So energy had jumped right after the Ukraine war, and now that is coming back down. The concern, I think, here, they're going to take a victory lap, but the concern is that this may be the last good news that we're going to get in a while. See, the problem here is that after a year of the most aggressive rate hikes in 50 years, we've gotten down to 6%. That is pretty pathetic. Moreover, the concern here is that it is well known. People worry about the fact that if the Fed hikes too fast, they risk breaking something in the financial system. Well, guess what? They broke something in the financial system. We've got the largest bank run since 2008. And so at this point, there's a very good chance that the Fed is afraid of tightening anymore at this point. Now, tightening money is the only tool that the Fed has or that the Fed uses to fight the inflation they cause, right? So financial markets at this point, a week ago, before the banks started falling, financial markets thought that rates were going to come up over 1% further by the end of the year. Okay, now those same financial markets are predicting that rates are actually going to come back down. In other words, they think that the Fed believes it screwed up, that it hiked too much, and now it's got to go back to easy money. If it goes back to easy money, there is nothing standing between here and increased inflation. So there's a good chance that we'll return to what we saw last year, which was near double-digit inflation. Depending on how you count it, it was over double digits. We could get a little bounce of deflation along the way as financial assets evaporate, but I think the most likely that we're looking at going forward is a return to relatively high inflation. The only way that the Fed could actually, well, not the Fed, that policymakers could actually stop this inflation is what they should have done from the beginning, which is cut government spending tremendously. They would have to cut more than $1 trillion in government spending. I have no doubt that there is more than $1 trillion in wasteful spending, so I would welcome that on its own merits. But that is realistically at this point. If the Fed is afraid to hike, the only way to bring down inflation at this point is to cut government spending. I'll let you guess the odds of that actually happening. So anyway, we're going to see what comes next here, but the Fed is painted into a corner. They're probably afraid to hike rates. They've already broken some stuff. There may be more stuff to come. We haven't seen the final fallout on these bank runs. And inflation, apparently the wolf at the door is right there and it's hungry. All right, see you guys next time.